Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Business and Brews. I'm your host, Matt Pierce. We're here in Battle Republic, downtown Homewood on 18th Street. And I'm with Lindsey Miller, the founder and CEO of Battle Republic. Let's get started.
It's boxing inspired, high intensity interval training. It's a combination of bag work on a water bag, not a sandbag, kettlebell, body weight work. It's in a room that is dark, neon lights lit. It's one of those things where it's like a very you do you. You're in a room, you get the energy of a group, but it feels a little bit like you in your bag. The experience in the workout itself is badass. It just is. But the mental piece of it is what we really found people are really drawn to.
What got you started doing this?
I was with Zoe's Kitchen from 4 units up to 250, rang the bell on Wall Street, got to see all that. So I knew I wanted to do my own thing. I saw a brand grow. It was really cool. I didn't know what to do. I have no fitness background. I don't know a damn thing about it. If you ever see me on a stage, there's a problem. Something has happened.
Somebody called in sick.
Someone should be concerned. My very good friend that we grew up together, we're both catfish farmers' kids from West Alabama. She coached in the WNBA. She coached for gold medalist Sue Bird. She played D1 basketball. Fantastic human, fantastic coach. Fitness background, unbelievable. And I just thought she's such a star that we should build something really cool and different in the South around her.
Yeah.
And it has been a blast. But that's really the why is wanted to build something from the ground up. Build that culture piece, and just happened to know somebody that was really amazing at what they did, that just really needed the infrastructure put around them to do what they do, and that's Leah.
So 2 locations today, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Our goal is really to do at least one more corporate store, and then potentially look to franchise, mainly because I think so many people are passionate about this industry, but they don't know how to go open their own business, and they don't have the blueprint as most startups, we don't have the blueprint. Right. But to be able to give that to somebody and really set people up for success to do their own thing and to make their own hours and to build their own team and make their own business is really fires us up a lot, as well as growing the brand and having a bigger impact than we already do.
What are some of the lessons learned just from a business perspective?
I say that entrepreneurs need to have almost an unhealthy level of confidence in the fact that they can get something done. Right. Because you need it. Yeah. There's going to be so many things that you never expected. And you got to keep saying, I don't want to hear no, I want to hear how. And I want to hear not what you can't do, but what can we do if we can't do that. And so really having that mentality, otherwise it will take you down. Yeah. I think the other thing is when things are not going the way that they should, whether it's from a culture standpoint or a financial standpoint, the question that I always have found that answers a lot of that is, do you have the right people? Mm-hmm. Are they in the right role, and are they doing things the right way, and are they doing the right things, right? And start there. Now, almost always something in there will fix it.
Do you have a scrappy startup story that you could share?
I have so many. Our first year here was incredible. We were open a year and a month before COVID hit, but crushing the game. And so, I was validated in that, but it took a lot more money to start it up than we anticipated. One, we didn't have TI here. Mm-hmm. We really didn't have much room to negotiate because this was really sought after. I mean, we really had to work our ass off to earn the space, and it's been very much worth it. I learned very quickly how scared banks are of the fitness industry, right? So I'm we really didn't need that much more, but we needed a little bit more just to be comfortable in building this out. We're already moving. The train's left station. We've signed everything, the build out's happening. I sat in front of 15 different business bankers. I just very resiliently, literally every time I sat down in front of somebody, I learned, tweaked. It came down to somebody that I ended up was an old beer drinking buddy that came through for me. But I was well, I'm gonna figure it out. But it was really, that was really stressful. I think capitalizing anything, especially. We were really hell-bent on not going and using somebody else's money unless we just absolutely had to, so that we could really keep it, we wanted to bet on ourselves. And so, that was, every time I'd walk out and I'd call Leah, I'm okay, I'm going to set up, I'm running out of banks right now in the metro. But you talk about going and pitching a brand new startup in the fitness space. I didn't realize what I was thinking in that, but we got it done. That's service first. And I'll give them credit. They have really done a good job supporting a lot of local businesses. The first class is free, and I challenge you to just step out of your comfort zone and just do it. I guarantee that you will leave feeling very sane and very motivated, and a little more swagger in your step when you walk out. It's
That's
just
awesome.
that kind of place and that kind of people.
Thanks so much for joining us for another episode of Business and Brews. Go check out battlerepublic.com, take her up on the first free class, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.